now. Christmas is fast approaching. More of us are looking at buying online, maybe for your presents or sending them off. It's a good time to think about the potential of scammers targeting companies and individuals. Case in point, a story this week of an Auckland man who sent a parcel off to a friend in Tauranga. And then he received a text saying he'd got the wrong address and had to correct it, or he would be charged for the expense of the parcel being sent back. Smelling a little bit of a rat and convinced he had the correct address, he headed to his local post office where he was told by the store manager that yes, indeed, it's a scam. He said another woman had also come into the store that day to mention the same experience. And that is just one of many, many scams that are going around. Netsafe is an online safety organisation, and their CEO is Brent Carey, and he joins me now. Brent, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Leah.
Hey, look, thank you, Brent, for your time today. And I've got to start with, as technology gets better and more sophisticated, would it be fair to say that we've never seen this many scams or potential ways to scam people as we've seen like today?
Absolutely, because those telltale signs, spelling errors, dodgy-looking websites are getting really sophisticated at making us think that we're dealing with the brand that we would like. Case in point, in your intro, New Zealand Post, lookalike text, lookalike website, really hard for the naked eye to decipher. So definitely.
If you though, I mean, and yeah, that's a good point, because nowadays they do almost look like the website. This gentleman I spoke of went into his local NZ Post store, I gather. He did the right thing, but maybe not everyone can do that though, Brent. What else could he have done, or what else could we do?
Look, I think being aware that text scams, email scams are around, we've just got to be suspicious. And so, again, asking, being cautious, not responding immediately, checking with a family member or friend, hey, looking at Netsafe's website around what latest scams are doing the rounds. All of those are things you can do from your home. And just getting a second pair of eyes on some things is really practical that you can do without, jumping in the car and going down to the brand.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good advice to, get someone else to look at it as well and see what they think. What about the tone? Because it seems a lot of these messages to me sound urgent or almost, we will charge you if you don't do it now. That's all intentional, isn't it?
Absolutely. Scams will use urgency and that familiarity to catch people off guard. That's one of their tactics. So, if you see any tone like that, that should be, raising your hackles.
Yeah, that's a good point. If you get a text that says, we're going to charge you if you don't get in touch right now, I think that's a red flag, because they're normally not. The real company's not going to be that aggressive, you would think.
Absolutely. Yeah, that is.
Yeah. So, and quickly while I've got you, Brent, some other advice on how to keep safe, because, of course, online shopping is huge. I'm into it myself, and Christmas is on the way. How do you – and I've been concerned in the past. I've bought things online. I've thought, was that actually a real website? Because I've just given my credit card. Again, how do you protect yourself knowing that it's a legit site?
Look, holiday shopping online is fun and can be safe, and you just got to take a few precautions. Look for that trusted site. Make sure you can pay securely. Is there a phone number that you can contact and reach someone on?
Oh, okay, that's a good point.
Is it a reputable website, or does it look a little bit homemade? I think take advantage of those holiday deals, but realise if the offer's too good to be true, it might be.
So that one that sent me that said NZ Prost was not NZ Post. Shouldn't laugh, because people get sucked in. I like the idea of the phone number, because if you go into contacts, right, a lot of people they'll have an 0800 or something. So I mean, if you really are concerned, you can always ring first, couldn't you?
Absolutely.
And hopefully you're not getting somewhere overseas that's mimicking them. That's a bit too deep. I'm sure they wouldn't do that.
well, then you might choose to shop somewhere else.
Yep, good point. And the other big one, Brent, is online harm or bullying. I mean, what do you do there? Who do you reach out to?
Yeah, if someone you know is facing online bullying, Netsafe's here to help. We're free 7 days a week. You can encourage open conversations or, just get a confidential help from us about how to approach those scenarios.
So I know you can text, Brent. It's 4282. Now, what would you use that for? What are we texting you about?
You can text us just to get help, and the contact centre can ring you back. So we cover online bullying, scams,
great.
harmful digital communications. So you can text us, go to our website, netsafe.org.nz. Lots of useful tips there, or ring us.